Angry Studios here, and today we're going to be talking about what's next for the future of the AGU. I'm not using that anonymous voice stuff anymore because, yeah, I got a camera. I've had a camera, it's just the other one wasn't so good. So I got a new one. Yeah. So, what's next for the AGU? Well, honestly, I'm not sure. Actually, I am sure. I don't know why I said that. But this is gonna contain spoilers for the movies that has been. So Angry Grandpa the movie, Psycho Dad the movie, Psycho Dad 2, and Angry Grandpa v Psycho Dad v Psycho Mom v Francis. That's gonna contain spoilers for all of these movies since I'm talking about the AGU, especially the recent one, which was Angry Grandpa v Psycho Dad v Psycho Mom v Francis. So and can contain spoilers for all those. So you've been warned. And watch all the other films if you want to watch them, or if you don't want to be spoiled. I would just consider watching them because they're awesome and they're really intense. So yeah. So for once, I was able to get a crossover movie out without it getting copyrighted. And yeah. So that's good. Freaking finally. It was Psychers, and I tried to get Angry Grandpa 2 out, and I finally got the one that I wanted to get out. So yeah. And the Psychers is not related at all to the AGU anymore. So yeah. Same with Angry Grandpa 3. That doesn't exist. That I guess you could say that was just a thing to make for Halloween since I wanted to do something for Halloween. So yeah. So you're probably wondering, well, what's next? Well, Angry Grandpa v Psycho Dad v Psycho Mom v Francis was the last film in Phase 1. There was 4 movies in Phase 1. Angry Grandpa the movie, Psycho Dad the movie, Psycho Dad 2 the movie, and Angry Grandpa v Psycho Dad v Psycho Mom v Francis. So yeah. Um and what's for phase 2 and when will it come out? The movie. Well, I already have the movie planned. I've had it planned like ever since Angry Grandpa v Psycho Mom Dad v etc. V etc. Um yeah, I've had it planned ever since then, and it's Francis the movie because Francis is in Angry Grandpa v Psycho Dad v Psycho Mom v Francis because his name is literally in the title and he's like in half of the movie, the other half of it. So yeah, um, yeah, I'm definitely making a movie on him. I'm actually working on it right now as we speak. Um, I don't know how long it's gonna be. It's probably not gonna be like a very long movie. If it's like a 2 hour movie, that's only for like a crossover movie because crossover movies I want to make really special because they're crossover movies. They're supposed to be the most intense and the most epic and the most dramatic and the most emotional. So that's why I want to make. That's why I make crossover movies so long, and that's why I make the solo movies not as long. But I still make them the same amount as intense and emotional and dramatic and all that. And I still make the stories still the same amount of good. I still make everything the same amount of good in all those. So yeah. So Francis the movie is gonna probably be the next one. Um, the story is driven on someone stealing his Mountain Dew, and he has to find it. And at the same time, him creating a YouTube channel. It's kind of gonna be his origin of how he created it, what he did, and all that. So yeah, it's probably just gonna be one of those sit back films, kind of funny films, comedic, for once a comedic film. Angry Grandpa v Psycho Dad v etc. was probably the most intense, dramatic, and emotional one yet. So it's kind of glad to see something comedic in the AGU, right? So yeah, it's some of it's gonna be comedic, and don't worry, it's still gonna have that intensity. So stay tuned, because I know you guys like the intensity in the films and the drama in them. So yeah, it's still gonna have all those, and you won't have to worry. But it's just gonna have some comedy. I know you guys like the comedy when it comes to Boogie. Well, that's his channel name, but Francis. I know you guys crack up like I crack up when I watch him. So I decided to have him make a YouTube because that's kind of his origin, him making a YouTube. And I know all these other people made a YouTube, but that's like mainly for Francis his because he literally shows it in the AGU. So that's kind of his origin story. Psycho Dad's origin story was just him being psycho. Angry Grandpa's origin was just very way back then, him destroying stuff. And yeah, all of these people have YouTube's channels, but I never like addressed them in the AGU because I want it to be cinematic. I don't want it to be like, oh, this guy's filming this and it's just going to go on YouTube in the AGU. No, I don't want to have it like that because it's just not gonna be cinematic. It's a cinematic universe for a reason. I don't want it to be like, oh, this is just on a YouTube channel. No, like it's off of a YouTube channel, but I don't want to have that in the AGU because that would be like weird. It would be like, wait, hold up. So is this cinematic or is it on YouTube? Like it would be weird. So that's why I didn't want to say in any other that any of those other guys had a YouTube channel. So yeah, because I didn't want them to have one in the AGU. I wanted it to be cinematic, and it is. So yeah. So that's why the only one that's gonna have a YouTube in this universe is Francis, and none other ones. So yeah, because it would be kind of weird because they already have a YouTube in real life. This is like a cinematic universe. So yeah. So yeah, Francis the movie is coming next. It's gonna be his origin. I don't know when. I'm like 40 minutes way through. I've already edited like one. So yeah, I'm like 40 minutes in. It's probably gonna be honestly, it's probably gonna be an hour and 10 minutes movie. I don't want it to be that long because I've been having some long films. I know you guys just want a short film, but I don't want to make it too short because I know you guys like long stuff, long films, but at the same time, not too short films, but not too long films. So I'm gonna try to make it a decent amount. So yeah, um, yeah, that's coming next. I don't know. I'll announce more stuff once that comes out because I have no clue. That's gonna be the first movie in Phase 2. If you're gonna ask me, oh, what about a Psycho Mom movie? I have no clue because she doesn't have as many videos as Francis of like her freaking out and all that, and I wouldn't know like what origin of her because like it would basically be the same thing as Psycho Dad. So, and also I wouldn't not only that, but I wouldn't have a story for it. So because like there's a villain in Francis the movie. There's a villain in Psycho Dad, which is Psycho Dad himself. There's a villain in Angry Grandpa. Actually, is there? I can't remember. Well, it was Joker, but he just. I don't know what happened to that. It was gonna be in Angry Grandpa too, but I guess you could say it was Joker because he showed up at the end. But I don't know. Yeah. Actually, in the Angry Grandpa movie, he really didn't have any villain. It was just his origin. So yeah. And yeah, I'm probably not gonna make a Psycho Mom movie, but I'll announce that once Francis comes out. I'll give you guys an update on the film tomorrow. Cause yeah. Or probably late tonight. I don't know. I might live stream. Guys, like the video if you want me to live stream and talk about the AGU more. Because I like talking about the AGU. And I like updating you guys on the AGU. Because I know you guys like the films, especially the films. And I know you guys like it out of all. So yeah, which is mainly the film. So yeah, I'm gonna give you an update tomorrow or if I live stream. See ya, Angry Studio signing out.